can't hear you. I said the graduating class of 2025. At this time, we're going to remain standing as the Marine Corps JROTC program comes to present colors, also with our Star-Spangled Banner. Just for fun. Let's give it up for the class of 2025. Oh, I don't hear you. All right. At this time, we may take our seats. We may take our seats. At this time, it's a joy, honor, and a privilege to be able to bring our principal forward. I oftentimes say the world may have a Rod Wave, but we have a principal, Dr. Rod Wallace.
Everybody say Rouge. Say Rouge. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the River Rouge High School class of 2025. Give it up one more time. To the parents, families, teachers, mentors, and community members, and to those whom we will see again, thank you for your unwavering support and dedication. Your belief in these young people has been instrumental in bringing us to this momentous day. We start every grade level meeting at Rouge by talking about norms. Our norms for the night are as follows. We will honor the time and effort of those who we celebrate tonight with our attention and respect, as well as those who bled, sweated, and cried for these children to be sitting here today. That includes our senior sponsors, Mr. Tony, Miss Troy, assistants from Mr. Hudson, assistants from Ms. Robertson, assistants from Ms. Calloway, and of course, Let's give it up one time for Dr. Cisco. Please keep your sidebar conversations to a minimum during this important occasion. Also, please silence your phones. When we do celebrate tonight, let's cheer for the achievements of all of our students and not just those who we immediately supported on this journey. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? On behalf of our superintendent, Dr. Derek Coleman, our deputy superintendent, Elisa Berry Brown, our chief academic officer, Ms. Nicole German, our district staff members and leadership, the esteemed and committed education professionals at River Rouge High School, and for our ancestors, I again welcome you to today's senior celebration. I would like to take the time to celebrate the River Rouge School District Board of Education members. First, our board president, Ms. Valvita Reese. Vice President, Candace Green. Trustee, Cornelius Cooper. And Trustee Sharita Hightower. We would be remiss not to also mention Secretary Mitchell Doyd, Treasurer Keith Sabuda, and Trustee Joshua Wheeler. To our most honorable members of our school board, who govern with the will to serve and to protect, we thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Will the faculty and staff of River Rouge High School and River Rouge School District please stand? I am honored to serve with you as we continue to raise the probability that our students become well-informed, enterprising, and compassionate members of the global society. I thank you for your undying sense of hope and support and willingness to go the extra mile for each and every student that graces our hallways each day. I commend you and lift you as the difference makers you are. You may be seated. But graduates, today is your day. Today is their day. This isn't just a celebration of your individual achievements. It's a testament to the remarkable journey our school has undergone over the past year. We have witnessed a transformation, a burgeoning spirit of excellence that has swept through these halls. You have led our student body towards academic gains and a revitalized school culture. We spoke the language of small gains and putting in the work to you in September, and you responded. That same success was felt on the athletic field, where we continue to achieve in multiple sports. In fact, this last weekend, we had the exhilarating opportunity to witness our track team win state championships in multiple events. Give it up. It was also felt in our performing arts department, with multiple awards and distinctions for our band, a dance program that is readily recognized throughout the area and region, and several full productions that were collaborations across schools, grade levels, and departments. Cheers to all involved. Yes, Rouge is on an upward trajectory, and it's largely thanks to the commitment and hard work of each and every one of you. The optimism for continuous growth in our culture and achievements is palpable, and it fills me with immense pride. And speaking of foundations, I want to take a minute to address the parents who are here today. Parents, give it up for yourselves. Your role in shaping these graduates cannot be overstated. Beyond providing for their needs, you have the profound responsibility of setting an example. You are their first teachers, their most influential role models. Your actions, words, and commitments to your own personal growth directly impacts the trajectory of your children's lives. Let us all as adults continue to strive for self-improvement and embody the values of integrity, resilience, and compassion. I would be remiss to end my comments by not mentioning the contributions of our lead counselor, Ms. Cassandra Frederick, who will be retiring shortly after 36 years of service. Give it up. Yes. She has charged us with ensuring that every graduating senior from Rouge will be enrolled, employed, or enlisted upon graduation. To that degree, I must also recognize the efforts of Seneca Scott, yes, who arduously made certain that every senior was firmly aware of their post-secondary options. This effort has led this senior class to accumulate more than $1 million in scholarships. Now to the class of 2025. As you step out from beneath the comforting wings of River Rouge High School, you are not just leaving a building, you are carrying a torch lit by the knowledge you've gained, the friendships you've forged, and the lessons you've learned. I urge you to use that light as a path for others. Do not underestimate the power you hold to create positive change. Whether you are enrolling in higher education, entering entrepreneurship or the workforce, enlisting and protecting this nation, or dedicating yourself to other endeavors, our hope is that you are also enlightened about who you are. Knowledge of self is key in every step you will take moving forward. Our communities need you. The world needs your talents, your unique perspectives, and your boundless energy. Live a life of service. It doesn't mean you have to dedicate every waking moment to charity, though that is certainly commendable. But it does mean approaching every interaction, every decision you make, every opportunity with a mindful awareness of how you can contribute to the greater good. This is not an end, but a glorious beginning for you. Go forth, class of 2025, with courage, compassion, and the unwavering belief in your ability to make a difference. We are proud of you, we love you, and we eagerly anticipate the contributions you will make to this world. Congratulations, River Rouge High School class of 2025, and it has been an absolute great year to be a Panther. Thank you.
I just want to see where we at. Is this the graduation for the class of 2025? I had to be sure. At this time, it is my distinct honor and privilege to bring up for our superintendent's address, the greatest superintendent in all of the land, the one and only Dr. Derek R. Coleman.
Good afternoon. I'm big on energy. Good afternoon. So I'll be brief. I want to thank Dr. Wallace for his incredible address. Much of what he said, I would have said as well. So I have just a message of duality. I serve as the superintendent of the River Rouge School District. I've been here 13 years, which means if you started in kindergarten, I'm the only superintendent that you have known. 13 years ago, our district was going to close. Now we're packing Shane Park out. Please give it up for our incredible teachers. I believe in River Rouge. So much so that I have 3 biological children. One is a class of 2018 graduate from River Rouge High School. One is a class of 2019 graduate from River Rouge High School. And my last baby is a class of 2025 graduate from River Rouge High School. So when people ask me about River Rouge and they'll ask questions about our test scores or where are our students going to college, I ask parents one question, or those people who raise that: what do test scores measure? And most people can't tell you. But what I can tell you is that we have 233 vessels of success in front of you all today. We have 233 young people that, had it not been for your commitment, married with ours and these incredible teachers, they might not be here, who made choices when opportunity may have not been there to do the right thing. So to our parents, thank you, thank you, thank you for entrusting us with your babies. To the class of 2025, I'm a former English teacher, and when you're a child and you're told stories like, and they lived happily ever after, that's not a reality. Life is a series of tests and barriers to achievement that you have to overcome. The commitment that you showed to get here today was a 13-year journey. The next step in your life is going to require a laser focus, because you won't have people who might be here every day with you when you're not feeling well. The real world will slap you in the face. So I just want you to remember that there are people here that cared about you when others in your life may have not. To our parents, and I say this humbly, it is difficult being a parent. So imagine the difficulty in raising other people's children. Can you all give a moment to our teachers and thank them for their commitment? And so I leave with this message. And it's Darwin's theory of evolution, and it always is misquoted. And people ask, when I ask people, what is Darwin's theory of evolution? They say it's only the strong that survive. And that's not the truth. It is not the strongest or the most intelligent of the species, but those that are most adaptable to change. Your intelligence doesn't matter. Your ability to be reflective in that moment and to stand strong in the face of loss is going to determine how successful you are. To the class of 2025, I pray that you left feeling like, as a graduate of River Rouge High School, we loved you, because we do. Thank you.
At this time, we're going to have the acknowledgement of our valedictorians and salutatorian by our assistant principal, Mr. Thomas.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm gonna say it again, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. It is now my distinct privilege to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2025. This student has demonstrated exceptional academic prowess throughout their high school career. Please welcome our salutatorian, Mr. Robert Dixon. Next, we would also like to acknowledge a student who has gone through great lengths and travels to spend her educational experience with us and could not be here today with us because of her responsibilities in traveling back to her native country. Please give a round of applause for senior Fatima Oliver Deva. And now, I have the honor of introducing the valedictorian of the class of 2025. This student has achieved the highest academic standing in their class, a testament to their dedication, intelligence, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Please join me in welcoming our 2025 valedictorian, Mrs. Michaela Grant.
Congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm so proud of every single one of us. Today, we celebrate not only our achievements, but also the journey we've shared to get here. Thank you to everyone who joined us to mark this incredible milestone. It means so much to have our families, friends, and teachers and mentors here supporting us. It's truly an honor to stand here as your valedictorian. I wouldn't be here without the endless support of my family and friends, and I want to take a moment to thank them, especially my mom and my stepdad. They have always made a way even when there wasn't one, being the two most supportive people in my life since day one, showing me what resilience and unconditional love really means. So thank you for believing in me, especially when I doubted myself. I also want to give a special thanks to Ms. Scott and Dr. Cisco. They saw something in me I didn't fully recognize. This is truly a bittersweet moment for me. Honestly, looking back to when I first started high school, I really didn't have my head on straight. I was figuring out who I was, where I belonged, and what I wanted in life. But everything changed when I joined the dance team. That experience was a turning point in my life, and I want to say thank you to Ms. Goodman. She instilled in me that with potential, dedication, and belief, you can truly do anything you put your mind to. She will always say brains, beauty, and talent. But it wasn't just a phrase to me. It was a reminder to hold my head high, be confident, and shine. Throughout my high school career, her guidance helped me grow not just as a dancer, but as a young woman. To my fellow graduates, know that this is not the end, but rather the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. But let us not forget the struggles and challenges we faced along the way. They have shaped us and made us stronger. We have learned the value of hard work, determination, and perseverance. And we will carry those lessons with us wherever we go. As we leave this chapter behind to start the next, let us remember to stay true to ourselves, to embrace our individuality, and to never lose sight of our dreams. There will be times when the road ahead feels uncertain, but that's okay. Growth happens in those moments of uncertainty. As Dr. Seuss once said, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Together, let us go forth and make our mark on the world. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2025.
She got people over there crying. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Well, not that moment, not that moment. Not that moment. It's coming, but it's not here. At this time, we get to hear from one of the biggest voices in the school that has helped shape not only the year, but this day. It's our privilege, I'm gonna take the mic loose so he can hold it, to have our class president, Jalen Pitts, come with words.
Good afternoon to my fellow graduates, family, friends, and esteemed administrators. Today marks a major milestone in our lives. Today is a landmark of resilience. We've made it through long nights, early mornings, and endless cups of coffee, hot chocolate, every day. We survived grueling exams, grueling practices, and we survived the cafeteria food. And it was good though, I liked it though. I ain't gonna, which, let's be real, the cafeteria food is the challenges in itself. We've navigated through uncertainties of COVID, coped with heartbreaking loss, and found ways to support each other through it. We've grown, learned, and persevered through some of the most challenging years in recent history, and we did that together. To our parents, shout out Mama Deuce, over there, she over there. We couldn't have done it without you. Your unwavering support, love. Your guidance, patience, and late night homework help were invaluable. We're grateful for the sacrifices you made for us and with us. And I trust that we'll make you proud as we embark on this next chapter. To our administrators, particularly Superintendent Dr. Cole. Thank you for your leadership and vision. You've helped shape our educational experience and provided us with opportunities to grow and thrive. To Ms. Fredericks, we're especially grateful for your dedication, support, and let's be honest, your ability to put up with us all of these years. Your impact on our lives extends far beyond the classroom. To the teachers, thank you for helping us and providing us with a secure learning environment. Shout out to Ms. O'Neill, Mr. Dunson, Mr. Caldwell, everybody else that's over there, Mr. H. We appreciate y'all. As we move forward into this next chapter of our life, let's carry the wisdom of Maya Angelou with us. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Class of 2025, we defined our ability to persevere. We didn't let setbacks define us. We let our triumph shape us. As we close this chapter and embark on new adventures, let's hold on to the ideas we have developed, lessons we learned, the friendships we've forged, and the resilience we've developed. We are the future leaders, innovators, and change makers. No matter what event occurs, I am confident that we all will persevere and conquer each and every challenge. Let's make our mark on this world, and let us never forget the journey that brought us here. Thank you and congratulations. It has been a pleasure to serve as y'all president, class of 2025. I love y'all.
At this time, I'm gonna try to not get emotional. At this time, we're going to have some scholarships presented. But with these scholarships presented, I just want to give some round figures to the parents. Ms. Scott, stand up. Ms. Scott and I have served as the scholarship, college readiness, all of those transition counseling. And we're happy to say that after we round the numbers just a little bit, we're at $1.2 million in scholarships. Y'all clapping like I said $5,000. We're gonna try that again. $1.2 million in full ride scholarships. That's a great work. And at this time, it is a privilege to bring to the podium one of our community leaders, Major Clora of the Clora Funeral Homes, and Mr. Scott Davis to present 3 scholarships.
Good afternoon to Dr. Coleman and to the entire school board, Dr. Wallace, faculty and staff, to the great parents and guardians of these great young people, and to the class of 2025, congratulations. We're here because we made a commitment to a community over 12 years ago that we will give back and make investment in young people. And today marks our 12th appearance here at the graduation to pour back and invest back into this community. So we have 3 $1,000 scholarships, and the first will be awarded to Dejanay Carter. Okay. I'm sorry, Dejanay Adams. The next scholarship recipient is Miss Michaela Grant. And then last but not least, Mr. Robert Dixon. Congratulations, class of 2025.
I didn't know I could move that fast.
At this time, it is a privilege to bring a voice that many of us already know. She changed titles on us because she's climbed to the highest point. We're going to have now the one and only Dr. Courtney Morris coming with 6. Did you hear me? 6 scholarships at this time.
Good afternoon, class of 2025. Good afternoon, City of River Rouge, parents, families, the school board, central office, high school administration, and lastly but not least, thank you to the counseling department at the high school led by none other than Ms. Fredericks. Really quickly, my name is Dr. Courtney Morris. I am the founder of Be Mentally Rich and Rich Scholars. And today I have the distinguished honor to present this scholarship award, which will be the first year we are presenting this award. Really quickly, I want to take a few seconds to talk to our scholars, our senior scholars, and I want to ask a few questions and leave a few tips. I want to ask you all, what is a seed? S-E-E-D. A seed is small, but it's powerful. It carries everything it needs to grow into something greater than itself. But it won't grow on its own. It needs the right environment, it needs care, it needs water, it needs time. Ultimately, decisions need to be made to take care of this seed. That's a part of life. The way you care for others, the way you care for yourself, the decisions that you ultimately have to make. And that's exactly why they say you reap what you sow. This afternoon, I have the honor of introducing for the first time the Coach Coker's Rich Scholarship, created in memory of my father, who was a Detroit educator and football coach for over 25 years, and he poured into a lot of young people. This scholarship is also built on the mission of Be Mentally Rich, which is a social enterprise that supports scholars, families, and institutions of education. I've personally watched the recipients of this scholarship grow. Many of them may not remember, but I remember when they were in 8th grade, in 9th grade, and today we are here. Many of them are from families that I have grown to know and love over the years. As participants of the Rich Scholars Program, these scholarship recipients showed up. They asked questions, they worked hard. They completed in its entirety the Rich program, including Saturday programming, many check-ins with the scholars and their parents, and so much more. Because of them and the decade-long experience I had the honor to formally work here, we intentionally chose to start this scholarship at River Rouge High School. Many times I watched them grow while I watched myself grow. It is not a coincidence, this is alignment. So here's the deal, recipients. Each recipient will receive a Kickstarter check this summer directly in their name. Then, each year that the scholar is enrolled in college, they will receive a deposit into a savings account called a high yield savings account. And it's an account that is designed to help their money grow with interest. If you notice, I did not say how many years that this scholarship is renewable. And that is because we are invested in their futures, and however long it takes for them to complete college, we're gonna stand behind them. This is more than just about the money. It is about helping them plant a seed of wealth, of kindness, of care, because you truly do reap what you sow, and you need to make good decisions from here on out. So today, I am proud to recognize the inaugural recipients Correction, it is actually our powerful 7 recipients. And if you know anything about numbers, then you know that 7 is a very powerful number, right? For this year's Coach Coker's Rich Scholarship, Denia Smith, Shanaira Kitchen, Craig Johnson, Braylon Campbell, Jaden Melton, Marquise Meadows, and lastly, but certainly not least, Dorian Williams. To our rich scholars, here is another seed. Y'all listening? Here is another seed. Do well with it. Make good decisions with it. And I promise you, as a living example, you will see your return on investment. Your challenge now is to continue to do what you already know how to do. Water your seeds. Stay humble, stay kind, stay committed, stay consistent, and grow something no one saw coming. Congratulations, scholars, and stay rich.
Be patient, we're going to take a group photo for them. Let's give it up for renewable scholarships. That's money that don't stop. Dr. Courtney, just stay right there in the middle. They got the super lens on you. Let's give it up for our coach recipients. At this time, we will have Mr. Damon DeBose to come and present the Essentials Curriculum Scholarship.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank Dr. Coleman and the River Rouge School Board for allowing me to present this afternoon. My name is Damon DeBose. I'm a former educator who began my teaching career at River Rouge with Dr. Coleman in 1999. Some of you that I see out here now are my former students. It is a pleasure to see you all as well. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You all deserve a hand. When I began my teaching career, I was new to this and everything. So River Rouge adopted me. They gave me a lot, which contributed to my growth and development. I'm now an entrepreneur of a staffing agency, the Essential Curriculum Team, of which we contract with the River Rouge School District. It is an honor to give back to this community. And I would like to present this award of $1,000 to Mr. Paris Reese III. In recognition of his academic achievement, his exemplary status as a leader and ambassador for the River Rouge community. Congratulations, my brother.
All right. Is this the graduation for the class of 2025? That sounds like 2023. Let's try class of 2025. So our esteemed counselor, Ms. Cassandra Fredericks, this is her last graduating class, and she saw fit in all of her efforts to create a scholarship in her name. So at this time, we're going to ask Ms. Cassandra Frederick to come forward as she presents the Cassandra Frederick Heritage Award. But wait, there's more. Would Cassandra Frederick's family please stand up? She didn't know you guys were here. At this time, Ms. Frederick. She had to get her tissue. Let's hear it for Ms. Frederick, y'all.
You got me. You really did. And I betted him. I said, I'm not gonna cry today.
She owed me $1,000.
I've been crying since September. And I said, nope, I'm all cried out. We're gonna celebrate, and I'm not gonna cry. And then he comes with this.
Frederick family, continue to stand.
No, don't do it. No, sit down.
Stand up. Stand up.
Come on. Okay. Congratulations, class of 2025. 10 months ago, I stood before you and I requested something of you. You guys remember what I requested? Or what I wanted? One of my goals for you? 100% of a graduating class. I've been doing this for 36 years, and I never got my 100%. Last year, I got 99. Close, but not close enough. Well, this year, you guys gave me what I wanted. Not only is 100% of you all are graduating, but we decided to bring over another 23 students, so we got 120%. So I thank you so much for this. And I thank you parents for entrusting your kids to River Rouge. When you bring your kids here, they become our kids. When they come into my office, they become my kids. And I know I've had many conversations with many of your parents, and I celebrate your accomplishments, and I reprimand you when you ain't doing what you're supposed to. Now, just like parents, you know, you got your kids that you can tell them what to do and they're gonna do it. You don't have to worry about them. Then you have those kids that keep you up at night. You worry a little bit about them, can't sleep. I had a few of those, but I'm so glad to say that today, I can sleep tonight. I can sleep tonight, so thank you so much, thank you. But what we're here for is the scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a young lady that I have had the honor of watching grow from a toddler into a phenomenal young lady. She has a quiet spirit about herself, but at the same time, she's a go-getter. I foresee her being a trailblazer and setting her own pathway, because not only does she have the intellect, but she also has the wisdom to do whatever it is she chooses to do in life. So today's Cassandra Frederick Heritage Award goes to Miss Sanaya Coleman. This award comes along with $1,000. Thank you.
Let's hear from Miss Frederick. She said, I'm going out and I'm gonna leave some money. At this time, we're gonna have our keynote speaker. I want to freestyle his bio, but I won't because there are some things, seniors, there are some things that this gentleman is getting ready to deposit in your lives that will change you forward, okay? We have Dr. Eddie Connor, who is not only a college professor, but he's an international speaker and he's a pastor. Dr. Eddie Connor has written 19 books. He has shared his story of beating stage 4 cancer in the New York Times best-selling book, Rouge, 40 Black Men Speaking About Living and Leading and Succeeding. Dr. Eddie Connor is also reached out to by the NBA, the NFL, and he has also been on ABC, BET, CBS, The Ebony, Fox, Jet Magazine, Lifetime TV, NBC, PBS, The Steve Harvey TV Show, The Tom Joyner Show, The Huffington Post, WeTV, and US Today. And to make him even more important, he's been featured in Bishop T.D. Jakes' Mega Fest. Dr. Connor is the founder of the mentoring program Boys to Book, which empowers young males in literacy, leadership, and life skills enrichment. He's also the co-writer of a House resolution under the former Congressman Hanson Clark that express the need of building upon literacy in the African American community. On top of that, Dr. Eddie Connor is the recipient of the President Barack Obama Volunteer Service Award. He is the recipient of the President Barack Obama Lifetime Achievement Award, the President Joe Biden Volunteer Service Award, and he has many, many more awards on top of that, including the top 100 leaders in Who's Who in Black Detroit. Let's give a round of applause for a friend, a brother, and a fellow community leader, Dr. Eddie Connor.
Well, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Come on, you can do better than that. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Is it okay to say what up, though? I said, what up, though? All right, I'm in the right place. This indeed is a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure to stand before you today for this celebrated commencement ceremony. To your powerful and preeminent principal, Dr. Roderick Wallace, to your superintendent, Dr. Derek Coleman, we give high commendation to your sensational faculty, staff, and breakthrough board members. To my friend and brother from another mother, one of the sharpest dressed brothers in the city, Dr. Ray Cisco, thank you for this opportunity. And we surely cannot acknowledge the fruit without the root. We can't talk about grads without acknowledging grandparents and guardians and moms and dads, and so we acknowledge you today for rooting for your children onto greatness and raising them to rise to the occasion. We salute you for your tremendous support. Most importantly, to the class of 2025, the greatest graduating class of River Rouge High School. Come on, give them a big round of applause. Come on, graduates, make some noise. Come on, you can do better than that. These are our doctors. These are our lawyers. These are our judges. Where them fans at? Of the greatest graduating class of 2025. I said, where them fans at? Graduates, we outside with it. And as I amplify my voice in this amphitheater, I know the elephant in the room is my bearded baby face. So you're trying to guess my age, and so I'll tell you I'm older than Michael B. Jordan, younger than Michael Jordan. I'm older than Jaden Smith, younger than Will Smith. Y'all know black don't crack. Brown won't let you down, beige don't age. Tan got a plan and lighter do you right. I think I got everybody in here. Today's weather is an indicator of the inclement conditions that you had to endure. On your educational journey, you had some cloudy days. You dealt with some situations that tried to rain on your parade. You learned how to dance in the rain because it watered the seeds to bloom where you're planted. Your graduation is an indication that the sun will still shine again. And today we celebrate your shine and the star that you are. We have assembled to celebrate you because through the tears, the tests, the trials, you have triumphed to put on your greatest performance and graduate to the next level. And so right before you turn your tassel and flip your cap, right before you grab your phone to tag, tweet, text, dance on TikTok, or take yet another selfie, Scripture declares in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans that I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future." And I came to tell you that you can't graduate to the next level if you're stifled by the opinions of other people. It's Malcolm X who declared, if you can't handle criticism, then you're surely not ready for success. You got to realize that there's going to be critics, there's going to be cynics, there's going to be haters, there's going to be naysayers, but you have to use them all as elevators and escalators to get to the next level. Public service announcement, please forgive me for my brash delivery, but here's your DJ Khaled major key alert moment. The word graduation is rooted in the word gradual. And you didn't get here overnight. It was a step-by-step, day-by-day, semester by semester, year-by-year gradual process to graduate with greater success. Because whether you're valid as a valedictorian, whether you're saluted as a salutatorian, whether you're graduating cum laude, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or even if you were just like me and your favorite two classes in school were gym and lunch, and so you graduated, thank you, Laude. The fact is that you made it. And the dull picture that society has painted oftentimes wants to see black and brown brothers and sisters as incarcerated, but we can clearly see today that you have graduated to the next level. It's levels to this, and we're living in a society where people will ignore your consistency and magnify your mistakes. Greatness and excellence doesn't get enough credit and attention. As more than ever before, mediocrity is celebrated. And the question is today, where's the media and the news to capture this moment? I want you to get a real good look, get a real good grip, and look at these graduates that are overcoming negative narratives. Isn't it interesting that Local 4 News is not here? Channel 7 and Fox 2 and CNN are not here. MSNBC, where you at? Simply because black excellence and brown excellence is never newsworthy, but murder and mayhem gets clicks and views endlessly. Because if it bleeds, it leads. But here in our midst is some breaking news, and you got to look around and see that these graduates are record breakers and history makers and movers and shakers and trendsetters and trailblazers and innovators and next level thinkers. And so we champion you for changing the narrative, because you're not a pariah and a predator, you're a provider and a protector. You're not no young thug, you're a young scholar. You're not a detriment, you are determined. You're not a stereotype, you are a prototype for your success. You are not a liability, but you are an asset to your community, your college, your school, and your university. And in this age of advanced technology and big data and university and industry 4.0 and artificial intelligence known as AI, your testimony will be, look at me, I graduated. Yeah. Look at my setbacks that became comebacks. I graduated. Maybe you got pregnant and folks wrote you off. They thought it was over for you, but you're carrying a baby and a diploma to tell them now, I graduated. What you got to say now? When people thought you'd be a statistic in jail, a dropout, or a misfit, tell them, get a real good look. Remember me, I'm the one you said wouldn't make it, but I graduated. The real AI stands for you being an academic innovator. Ain't nothing artificial about you. Ain't nothing artificial about your intelligence, because real recognize real, and you look real familiar. And when you turn your tassel and hold up your diploma, this ain't Photoshop. It's you climbing to the top to say, I can't stop and I won't stop being successful. It's not about you being known on Facebook. It's about you because you studied with your face in a book. And about how many people are following you on Twitter. It's about where you lead those who follow you. It's not about how many people see your storyline on Snapchat. It's about how you had the courage to change the narrative. It's not about how many likes you get on Instagram. It's about how much love you show to the common or woman or man. It's not about you being on TikTok. It's about you recognizing the time on the clock. It's your time to aspire higher. And you're not leaving River Rouge just so you can floss and gloss and be G'd up from the feet up and secure a bag to get your nail done, hair done, everything did. Oh, you fancy, huh? This is not about you just getting a job to afford some red bottom heels and a Louis bag or have a fancy car so you can pull up to the scene with your ceiling missing. Because it's not about what you're driving, it's about what's driving you that matters the most. You're not here today just so you can be bad and bougie or so you can get a Rolex and not know what time it is. This is about more than you having the financial means to floss and buy a pair of buffs, because real truth of lies, and eyesight can't give you insight, because if you have sight but no vision, you're still blind. And people will ask you, what did you do, 2025 graduates of River Rouge High School? What did you do to provoke change in your culture? What did you do when 1 in 4 Metro Detroiters are grappling with food insecurity and they don't even know where their next meal is coming from? What will you do when the prison system would rather lock up black and brown brothers and sisters and rather than unlock their dreams, building prisons based on 2nd and 3rd grade reading scores? What will you do when your grandmother, who had to get a second mortgage to ensure that you had enough money to attend college, is now being robbed of Medicare and Medicaid? What will you do? Marcus Garvey said, up you mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. T.I. said, you can have whatever you like. Uncle Luke said, don't stop, get it, get it. Kendrick Lamar told you they not like us. Lil Baby said, work hard and remain determined. It's safe to say I earned it. And that's why you're here to celebrate. That's why we're here to celebrate you, because you earned it. Not all by yourself, but you had some teammates. Because you don't only go as far as your dream, you go as far as your team. And I'm grateful that you had in your education journey teachers who were teammates with foresight and insight, who understood that Keisha can learn just as well as Katie, and Johnny can learn just as well as Jamal. Scripture declares, train up a child in the way that they should go, and when they're older, they won't depart from it. When you're older, you won't go to jail, you'll go to Cornell and Yale. When you're older, you won't go to prison, you'll go to Princeton. When you're older, you won't do 4 years in a correctional facility. You'll do 4 years at a college or a university. You just won't go to a prison house, you'll go to Spelman and Morehouse. You're on your way to enroll at a trade school, because I want you to know a plumber is just as important as a professor. An electrician is just as significant as an engineer. They didn't think you'd graduate, but you G'd up from the feet up in your graduation gown. No cap, but like the cap on your head today. You better understand that you gotta wipe your frown and you gotta wear your crown. Because more than what's on your head, it's about the knowledge that's in your head that is getting you on this name, on this stage, so that your name could be called. Simply because the real role models are not Beyonce and Cardi B and Kai Cenat and Cash Doll and Sexy Red and Sada Baby and Jeezy Weezy Yeezy and Jay-Z and Lil Uzi, but the real role models are you, me, and we. And I believe I'm talking to a new generation of graduates in this amphitheater who will echo the words of Stokely Carmichael, who said, our grandfathers had to run, 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 but my generation is out of breath. We ain't running no more. We ain't running when nobody is chasing us. We ain't tap dancing to the beat of everyone else's drum to limp with 2 left feet. We refuse to scratch where we don't itch. We tired of going to more funerals than graduations. We ain't bending over backwards for folks who wouldn't even be our chiropractor. We ain't swimming oceans for people who wouldn't jump puddles for us. We're graduating to a new level because it's up and it's stuck. You ought to make some noise if you believe it. I'm headed to my seat, but if your greatest goal is to be iced out, your greatest goal is to get a Gucci belt and a Louis bag, if your only reason for living is to have Louboutin heels and have your hair whipped, dipped, fried, dyed, and laid to the side, with your hair done, nail done, then you've missed the whole essence of graduation, and you didn't graduate, you just repeated the grade. But don't deflect from this very moment. I want you to reflect on your journey. So I want to tell every graduate, I believe I got at least 21 graduates out of 233 of y'all in here who will say like 21 Savage, how many people doubted you? A lot. Left you out to rot? A lot. How many prayed that you flop? A lot. How many times did you cry? A lot. How much homework did you have to do? A lot. How many times did your mom and daddy pray for you? A lot. How many times did your principal and teachers help you? A lot. I know you've been through a lot, but this isn't the end for you. There's a new level for you to rise to, simply because there's a lot more for you to do. If we were watching the movie The Color Purple on the screen in here, I tell you, just like Sophia, all my life, I had to fight. Do I got any fighters out here? Do I have any graduates who had to go through the storm and the rain, the trials and the pain? You don't look like what you've been through. Your test is a testimony. Your misery is ministry. Your mess is a message. Your stumbling block is a stepping stone. And what God will do is he'll use your setback as a setup for your greatest comeback. He'll turn your tragedy into strategy, because as a teenager, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. My own father never visited me one day in the hospital. Dealt with chemotherapy and radiation, lost all my hair, my self-confidence, my self-esteem. Somebody saw me one day and said, I thought you died. Can I keep it real with you? I almost had a Will Smith, Chris Rock moment. I was getting ready to slap the brother. But I slapped him with my achievements, and I told him I didn't die, I multiplied. Because I found the can in cancer. And I believe I got some graduates out here who didn't die, they multiplied. And I graduated with a PhD and then became a 19-time best-selling author. But I came to let you know, don't let doubters and cynics and critics and skeptics block you, and don't let them stop you. You're not graduating today just because of how you look. You're graduating because you didn't die. You're graduating today because somebody prayed for you. Somebody had you on their mind. Somebody took the time to pray for you, and it's up to you to aspire higher. So we celebrate you today because you're in caps, not cuffs. You're in gowns, not prison jumpsuits. You got diplomas, not guns and bullets. You're headed to be employed. You're headed to enroll at a college. You're embarking on a new revolution. And young man, you may never play in the NBA, but you can still own the team by earning an MBA. Young lady, you may never be America's next top model, but if your standards are higher than your heels, you can be America's next top role model. Because you stand on the shoulders of giants from today and yesterday. And so I bid you adieu, River Rouge High School graduating class of 2025. And I just came to let you know you gotta be relentless, revolutionary. You gotta be a person who's graduating to the next level. Because as Kendrick Lamar would say, you're gonna be all right because you got loyalty, you got royalty inside your DNA. So mount up with wings as an eagle. The hopes and dreams of Dr. King lives through you. The radical roar of Malcolm X screams by any means necessary. The vision of Dr. Carter G. Woodson is deep in your soul, illuminating your visual acuity. Cesar Chavez, invent like George Washington Carver. Turn pain into poetry like a Nikki Giovanni. Knock out oppression like Muhammad Ali. Hit a home run and break barriers like a Jackie Robinson. Pick up the baton and run your race like a Jesse Owens. Ladies, wear your crown and be a queen like Coretta Scott King. Maintain the audacity of hope like a Barack Obama. When they go low, you ought to go high like a Michelle Obama. Represent for the people like Barbara Jordan. Rise to new new heights like a Dorothy Height. Get active and demand equal rights like a Fannie Lou Hamer. Look at the clock and recognize it's your time like a Benjamin Banneker. Let your ideas be like a light bulb ignited by the filament of a Lewis Latimer. You come from kings and you sure enough come from queens. Like the witty warrior Maya Angelou told you, still I rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the dirt, but still like dust I rise. Rise and press toward the mark for the prize. River Rouge High School graduating class of 2025. Here's your last homework assignment. As you receive your diploma and walk across this stage, scream from your soul, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, like Aretha at the Aretha, and tell every hater to put some respect on your name.
Let's give it up for Dr. Eddie Conn. I need Tony Robinson. Where's she at? At this time, we see in the program where it says a special presentation by Dr. Ray K. Cisco, right? And I lost my cell phone. But very shortly, what I want us to do, anyone that has had the one and only Ms. Cassandra Frederick as a counselor, please stand. If Ms. Frederick has been your counselor, stand up. If she has counseled you, loved on you, stand up. At this point in the ceremony, it's my esteemed honor and privilege to present on behalf with Dr. Coleman and Dr. Wallace approaching a young lady that has served 36 years in the River Rouge School District, 31 years in the River Rouge High School. With this plaque of service, it reads, River Rouge High School presents to Cassandra Frederick, congratulations on the completion of 36 years of service to the River Rouge High School District and 31 years to the River Rouge High School. Acknowledged this 5th day of June in 2025. Let's hear from Ms. Frederick. She's a diamond, so we had to get her a big diamond. Yes. All right.
Thank you.
She says, thank you, everyone.
We love you, Miss Frederick!
Let's hear it for Miss Frederick, everybody. Oh, I don't hear you. Let's hear it for Miss Frederick. All right, and now we will have Dr. Wallace. Everybody, you may take your seats. Now, we're getting excited for the very exciting part. Y'all ready? I don't hear you. Are you ready? All right, here's Dr. Wallace.
At this time, it is my privilege for Dr. Coleman and I to come to Board President Reese for the certification of graduates. Superintendent Coleman and Board President Reese, it is my honor to present to you the members of the River Rouge High School class of 2025. They have diligently fulfilled all academic requirements set forth by the state of Michigan and the River Rouge School District. They are now eligible to receive their high school diploma.
Thank you, Principal Wallace. On behalf of the River Rouge School District and by the authority vested in me, I hereby certify that these candidates have successfully completed all requirements for graduation. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Coleman. And on behalf of the River Rouge Board of Education, we proudly confirm your graduation. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations!
And now, graduates, when your name is called, please proceed to the stage, accept your diploma, shake the hands of our dignitaries, and return to your seat. Stay seated.
All right, y'all ready to party? It is always the custom as our administration high school steps up and our superintendent, we're going to go with our top 10 and our student council, who are our building leaders. And now we will begin the diploma ceremony.
Michaela Grant. Robert Dixon. Paris Reese III. Fatima Gomez. Denaya Smith. Dejana Adams. Christian Valdez. Jaden Melton. Crystal Dockery. Ronald Thomas II. Jalen Pitts. Jayon Caldwell. Carnell Dickerson III. Derek Gaddy. Roris Williams Watson. Ross Mashore II. Shania Kitchen. Ada Martinez Lopez. Laura Rojas Coban. Princess Skeens. Cameron Nesby.
Yeah, really get it rowdy. Plus it back. I got 1, 2 million chains on this piece of candy. Yeah, they say money to your K. Please excuse my grammar. I got 99 commas in it. I've been hustling, I've been getting it. Sister, got 6 chains on. Yeah, I keep the thing on me. 2, 3, 4.
Tamari Baker. Talasia Batiste. Vincent Bates.
Shake the sound, the beats, the lunch. We stepping up, this is my mama standing in the front.
Elijah Black. Angel Bradford. Tyra Brantley. Rashad Wadden. Madison Broadnax. Mackenzie Broadnax. Jamari Brown. Jeremiah Buchanan. Jordan Buchanan. Jermaine Burnett. Braylon Campbell. India Camel.
You know a DNA stamp?
Deshaun Curtis. Jeremiah Davis. Demarion Delahoop Cotton. Tasha Hicks. Lamaya Hildreth. Kanaya Hill. Lanaya Tucker. Gisela Horvath. Kaya Hughes. Kendrick Houston. Antoine Huntley. Daywan Hutton. Javon Jackson. Jalen Jackson. Nakia Jackson. Tamaria Jackson. Kyron James. Jayla Jenkins. Craig Johnson. Guyana Johnson. Micaiah Johnson. Tyron Johnson. Caitlin Johnson. Talia Jones. Montana Jones. Christopher Jordan. Bryce Jr. Don Paul Keith. JaPaul Keith. Samaya Kemp. Christian Hurt. Irvin Not the Fifth. Keaj Knowles. Michael Lackey Jr. Deontay Nathan. Justin Lee Jr. Janaya Liggett Brown. DeAnthony Leonard. Caleb Lewis. Nico Lewis. Desire Leverett. Christine Lomax. Evelina Lusa. Crystal Martin. Nigel McBride. Holland Mans. Dane Kamani Malone. Shelton Maybone. Marcus Mashot.
Shania Scott. Carlisle Seeger. Eric Shaw Jr. Kamarion Sherrill. Darren Simmons. Zykira Simon. Tanasia Sims. Morris Washington Jr. Donovan Watson. Amari White. Faith Wiggins. Brandon Williams. Delonte Williams. Dorian Williams. Jemiah Williams. Julian Williams. Tobias Williams Watson. Kevin Willis. Phaedra Winters. Keani Williams. Maylaya Rash. Deshaun Wright. Lavelle Wright. Marie Wright. Gift XTN. Shania Young Prophet. Janae Wall. Tyre Miller Smith.
Class of 2025. Throughout your academic journey, your tassel has hung on the right side of your cap. This signifies your status as a candidate for graduation. Now, as new graduates of River Rouge High School, please move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Everyone enjoy your evening. Graduates, please go to the left to transition out. Thank you, families. Be safe and take care of yourselves and each other.
Graduates to the left, families to the right.